Also making available some videos with the most important parts of our class. If you miss, for any reason you miss the meeting, you can access our channel on YouTube, and you can have all, I'm trying to upload all the classes, every day I upload at least the most important parts of the class. Okay, moving on. This is our bell work, and yesterday we finished addition method. We worked on a few more examples. We know how to apply addition method if you have one solution. You know how to apply addition method if you have no solution. You know how to apply the addition method if you have infinitely many solutions. The secret is here on step number 3. Remember substitution method? You need to learn step 1, step 2, and step 3, right? And we work it separately each step, and then we put together step 1, 2, and 3. Here on addition method, I'm going to tell you, if you master only this step here, step number 3, if you master this one, you're going to be able to solve everything using addition method. Because this one is the tricky one. Step number 3, multiply one or both equations by a number, and this number will allow you to eliminate one of the variables. This is tricky because it's going to be your choice. You have to identify, you have to see what kind of number, what number or numbers you're going to use to multiply one or both equations, in order to, when you add, you're going to be able to eliminate one of the variables. That's the secret, okay? And we have seen this yesterday. We worked on a few examples. You applied. I think we are ready. We know how to use addition method, and we can select now which one we prefer, which one we like the most. Today, let's see some applications. And we have seen before, on last Friday before the break, the November 20, we have seen some applications involving costs, we have seen some applications involving banking, and some applications involving geometry. Today, we will see applications involving mixtures and involving uniform motion. This is going to be for today, okay? Let's actually, what you're going to do now is to work on a few examples. But the focus is not on using the methods that we learn. It's not on solving the system. The focus is going to be on writing down the equations for the system. And this is how this kind of questions, they work. The greater challenge, the greater the thing that I think is more difficult is to write down the equations based on the question, the word problem, okay? And you're going to have several questions like this on your exams, on your SATs, PSATs, FSAs. You're going to find questions like that. These are the kind of questions that you get scared, right? That you have lots of words and you don't know how to even start. But don't get scared. Hello, Jacob. Good morning. Good morning, Jacob. My internet is having trouble, but I'm here now and I have opened it. Great, excellent. Thank you. Let's check this word problem here. Solving an application involving chemistry. And then you read chemistry here, you start to shiver. Oh no, chemistry. I don't know anything about chemistry. I don't know how to solve this problem. Don't focus on it. Forget about it. Forget about chemistry. And then you start reading the question. One brand of cleaner used to etch concrete. What is this? Etch concrete. I don't know. Acid. I don't know anything about acid. Forget about it. When you read a math question, any math question, focus on the numbers. Okay? Focus on the numbers. This kind of questions with mixtures. Build a table like this. The first line is going to be the percentages. So focus on the number 25% here. then the other solution is going to have 50% here, and the resulting solution is going to have 40% here. The next line of the table, you're going to write down the volumes, the gallons or liters, the whatever volume. We don't know the volume of the first solution, so we write X. We don't know the volume of the second solution, so we're going to write Y. But we know if we put together X plus Y, we're going to produce 20 gallons. So X plus Y equals to 20 gallons here. The next line, the last line here of the table. Yeah. You forget about the words, focus on the numbers. That's right, you're right. You can get confused by the words. The last line here, write down the percentage times the gallon. So percentage, 25% is 0.25, okay? This is 25% times X. Now the next percentage is 50%, 0.5 times what? Times Y. And the next percentage, 0.4 times 20. And 0.4 times 20 equals 8. And that's it. That's it. Yes, that's it. You solved. You solved the problem. You just don't know the answer yet, but you solved the problem because you have the first equation, equation number 1. X plus Y equals 20. Equation number 2. 0.25 X plus 0.5 Y equals 0.4 times 20 equals 8. Equals 8. So you have equation number 1, you have equation number 2. You can apply any method that you want, any method that you like to solve this system of linear equations. Which method do you prefer? Which one do you like the most? Substitution methods? Apply substitution method. No, I don't like substitution method. I like addition method. Great, apply addition method. I hate addition method. What I like is graphing. If you have a graphing calculator, let's use the graphing calculator. If you have a graphing calculator, great! Solve by using the graphing calculator. Check this out. X plus Y equals 20. Enter. The next, 0.25 X plus 0.5 Y equals 8. Enter. Now check the graph and find the intersection. The answer here is going to be X equals 8 and Y equals 12. That means X, and the question is asking about X equals 8 liters. This is the answer. And Y equals 12. See, I'm not going to focus here on solving. Great. You can apply addition method here. Multiply the second line by -2. Multiply the second line here by -2. And you're going to find the same answer. You're going to find the same answer no matter the method that you choose. You're going to always find the same answer. The secret, read, focus on the numbers, and fill out this table here. You're going to find the solution. Actually, this is the solution. The next step is just the procedure step by step to find the answer. Any questions? This is one example that I want to show you involving mixtures. And you're going to see this is lots of questions about it. It's the same thing, same step by step. Don't need to be scared about the words. If there are no questions, I will move to the next example. The next example is about you. Let's think here about the rate now. The rate. This is Atlanta, and that is Miami. The plane is going first from Atlanta to Miami, and here is the plane. Here is the plane flying from Atlanta to Miami. The plane have a speed, let's say the speed of the plane, of the engine, only the engine of the plane is x. The speed of the engine that the plane is getting from his engine is x. But also there's the wind. The wind is pushing the train. This is the wind, and the speed of the wind is going to be y. Okay? From Atlanta to Miami, the wind is pushing, is helping. It makes in less time. So the rate is going to be x. X plus y. From the return flight from Miami to Atlanta, now we're going to have the opposite situation. Now we're going to have the plane against the wind. So the plane is here trying to go to Atlanta, and the wind is holding the plane back. See, the plane is going on this direction, the wind is holding the plane back. So the speed, the total speed is going to be x minus y. And when you talk about the speed of the plane in still air, that means the still of the engine, the speed of the engine, x. We're talking here about x. Okay? That's it. We solved. See? We solved the problem. There's nothing else we need to do here. Let me just clean this. The equations are, equation number 1, 660 equals x plus y times time, 1.2. And the equation number 2, 660 equals x minus y times 1.5. That's it. You can use, now you select, what do you prefer? What's your choice? Addition, substitution, graphing. That's up to you. You decide. Let me show you that it's going to be actually that's going to be easy to apply addition here. Let me see. You can divide everything by 1.2 and 1.5. So 660 divided by 1.2, 550. That means 550 equals x plus y. And 660 divided by 1.5, 660 divided by 1.5 equals 440. 440 equals x minus y. Then, if you add, you're going to find out the answer for x. X equals 495 miles per hour. Questions? Again, the tricky part, what's difficult about these applications, about these word problems, is to translate the words into equations, into math, into the system of linear equations. And I suggest you to use these tables that I've shown here to help you fill out the table, and you're gonna find the right answer. You're gonna find the system that you need to, which is going to be the solution for the problem, which is going to give you the answer, the final answer for the problem. Send me any questions, any feedbacks, any comments. If you have any question at all about the first example or the second example, remember that you're going to work on the quiz, on the similar things, similar examples like this. Don't need to be worried if you're still not confident. Sometimes you think, I don't have a specific question, I'm not confident, I'm still not understanding the whole thing. All right, let's practice, because this is not, you don't have a question, you're not confident yet. If you don't have any questions, let's move to the quiz. But before, I invite you all to answer this bell work here. Tell me, what's going to be the answer for this bell work? Type your messages. Pedro is 4 times older than his daughter. In 20 years, he will be twice her age. How old is Pedro? The bell work, you mean? You will. We can use graph. Let's use graph. First, type your messages. Type your messages. Tell what is your guess. What do you think is going to be the right answer? And I show you how to solve this using the graphing calculator. And what's the right answer? So the guesses that we have here is 20 and 40. You can guess and try, or you can use math. Let's say the age of Pedro is X, and the age of the daughter is going to be Y. Okay? If the age of Pedro, X, is 4 times, he's 4 times older than his daughter, the age is going to be Y, X equals 4 times Y. Right? This is the first thing we know about this problem. And Jacob is saying here, because his daughter would be 5 into age, now would be 25 for Pedro, but I'm probably wrong. But it's not, you're thinking right, Jacob, you're thinking right, but I suggest you to think about using X and Y, because when you start thinking with a number, then it gets harder. Think using the X and Y, like this. Pedro is 4 times older than his daughter. X is the age of Pedro, is equals to 4 times Y. But after 20 years, the age of Pedro is going to be X plus 20. And the age of daughter is going to be Y plus 20, right? And we know that after 20 years, the age of Pedro, X plus 20, is going to be twice the age of daughter, Y plus 20. We can use substitution here. You can use addition. We can use graphing. If you use substitution, you substitute X by 4Y. 4Y plus 20 equals 2 times Y plus 40. And after simplifying, you're going to find Y equals 10. That means the age of the daughter is going to be 10 years old. If the age of the daughter is 10 years old, the age of Pedro is going to be 4 times 10, 40. 40. So 40 is the right answer. Yeah, the Jacob is thinking right. Your thought is perfect. But I suggest instead of thinking with the numbers, try to think using the variables. Think, X is the age of Pedro, Y is the age of the daughter. And then you're going to be able to apply some math. Because another option is to try numbers and keep trying until you find the right answer. But if you use math, you're going to end up finding the correct answer on the first try. Okay, that's it. Thank you, Cynthia got the right answer. Anjali. We have two parts of the quiz. The first one is solve the following systems of equations by any method. So this first part I'm going to leave to you. Okay, I leave to you. If you want, send me a message. I can give you feedback if your answer is right or wrong. And you can use the graphing calculator I suggest you try to apply addition method in a couple, you try to apply substitution method in a couple, and then you check all the answers using the graphing calculator, just to be sure, to make sure that you have the right answer. For letter G, it's very similar to the example that I show you. Focus on the numbers. Write down the percentages, 20%, the next percentage, 50%, and the resulting solution is 31.25%. Okay? Now the liters, the volume. We don't know the first one, X. We don't know the second one, it's going to be Y. But we don't know if we add X plus Y, we're going to have 16. And the last thing, multiplying. 0.2 X, 0.5 Y, and 0.3125 times 16. If you check in your calculator, this is going to be equals to 5. That's it. I can show you. Yes, I was thinking about showing here the letter H, the one about the plane. Okay, let me show here on the letter H, the one about the plane, how to do using the graphing calculator. On letter H, check the route. The route is from Jacksonville to Myrtle Beach. And then return, Myrtle Beach to Jacksonville. The distance is the same, 280, and skip the rate for now, and the time, 1.75 and 2 hours. And here is going to be the same thing. The wind is going to be helping the plane at the beginning, because the time is shorter, right? So going to Myrtle Beach, the wind is helping. So speed of the engine plus speed of the wind. And coming back, the wind is holding the plane back now, coming back to Jacksonville. Now it's going to be X minus Y. Okay? And you will have asked how to solve this using the graphing calculator. Find the equations. Equation number 1, 280 equals X plus Y times 1.75. Equation number 2, 280 equals X minus Y times 2. Right? Get the graphing calculator and type the equations. Type the equations as they are here. You don't even need to simplify. Just type 280 equals X plus Y times 1.75. Enter. And the next equation, 280 equals what? X minus Y times 2. Enter. Check the graphs. Oops. And find out here the intersection. The answer is going to be X equals 150 and Y equals 10. That means X is the speed of the plane. The plane, X is 150 miles per hour, is the speed of the plane in still air. That means not considering the wind. Is the speed of the engine of the plane. And Y equals 10 miles per hour. This is that's it. We have 4 minutes. We still have 4 minutes. I suggest you work a little bit on this quiz, and let me know if you need any further help. And Kali is asking, what is going to be G? G. Write down the equations, okay, Kali? Write down. We have the equation number 1. Oops. Equation number 1. X plus y equals what? Equals 16. And equation number 2. 0.2 x plus 0.5 y equals 0.3125 times 16. This is equals to 5. This is 5. So you have equation number 1, you have equation number 2, you have the system. This is the system of equations. Now it's up to you to choose if you're going to use addition method, substitution method, or graphing. At the end, if I'm not wrong, you're going to find, let me see here, for G, you're going to find X equals 10 liters. But the method is of your choice. You choose the method.